Hello everyone. I hope you guys are fine. This is a general reading for all signs, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. Remember, my readings can last longer than when they are released. So if the reading resonates, please like and share the video. And if you like the content that I post, please subscribe to my channel. And let's just see what is the overarching energy for today. I'm going to take a few cards from Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and then we'll pull out some tarot, and later the advice from the Spirit. Okay. Spirit, guides, angels, universe, what messages, advice do we need to hear for today? What are the energies for today? The messages that are meant for the viewer for today. The guides, connecting to my heart. Okay. I am going to let's just see what comes out. Regeneration, beautiful card. We'll talk about it. I'll walk you through. Flexible, interesting. And I am going to take another card. Breathe. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to... Okay. So, regenerate. Such a beautiful card. As you can see, the root chakra. Some of you perhaps need to heal your root chakra. I don't know why I see this here, because there's a tree and then there's this light, and these roots. And also, you know, red is the color of root chakra. So I don't know why I feel like you probably need to heal your root chakra, or you're probably healing your root chakra, currently working on that. Root chakra is related to your security, stability, sense of, you know, success, and in the material life, everything that needs to do with your worldly life, material life. So perhaps some of you are already working on that, but there's some sort of regeneration going on, because this is a very interesting time where there's a lot of new starts, things ending, relationships ending, anything that is not serving us is ending for us. And what is taking place is a new way of life that we are embracing, and we are healing. There's regeneration going on cellular level, actually. Some of you perhaps are healing, trying to heal, trying to regenerate. But this is a time where you must be feeling so many things right now, which is why you're being asked that everything that is happening for a reason and happening for your highest good. So let it happen. Be flexible. So you're in a stage where there's a lot of transition and transformation happening. See, regeneration is not just, you know, just any change. It's a change at a cellular level. It's a change at the root level. So it's, you know, so be flexible. Be flexible. This is what's going to help you. Do not resist anything. Do not push or pull or try to direct your life into a certain direction or certain way. Just try and be flexible and try to go with the flow. And which is why you're also being asked to breathe. Breathe. Just we probably just need to meditate and breathe and give ourselves this time to just let things happen and do not intervene because something beautiful is happening. There's regeneration going on cellular level. So let's just let it happen for us. Why not? Such beautiful card, such a beautiful card. So yeah, some of you are probably panicking, and because see, when this kind of transformation is happening, there are many things that are unknown, and we sort of tend to panic and try to control things. But the best thing to do right now is let this happen and breathe and do not intervene into the process of this beautiful transformation and regeneration happening for us. Amazing, amazing messages. I am going to pull out some tarot to see what's going on in our lives and to expand more on the message. And let's see what's happening for us. Okay, Spirit, what is going on right now? I'm going to take a few cards. What's going on? The messages that we need to hear. The messages that we need to hear. Okay. Okay. This is tricky, see? Yeah. Which is why we are being asked to breathe. So what is the challenge? What is the challenge right now? And the overarching energy, I'm going to take one card for this, but I'm going to pull out another card. The overarching energy is the Eight of Pentacles. Working, being invested into something, or focused on work, or working too hard perhaps, which is why you're being asked to breathe. Let's just see what's happening. One more card for the Eight of Pentacles here. Interesting. And I would like to take one more card for the Four of Cups here. Too many, no. I'll just take one card, Spirit, for Four of Cups. For the Four of Cups. This is your challenge, and at the bottom of the deck, Tower. So the Tower is very, very transformative. It's when your false foundations crumble. Anything that is not serving you is being taken away. And the change is happening fast. It's divine intervention. Everything is happening for a reason at this point. Which is why, regeneration is also very transformative. Which is why I was saying it at a cellular level. Something really transformative is happening right now, which is helping you regenerate, have a new chance at life, or a new way of being is emerging from all this, chaos. Because you see, this tree is dead, as you can see, but there's a lot of life force. So red is also underneath, meaning root chakra. So this is the connection to the source, which is helping someone to have another chance at life, to grow again, amazing. I love this card. Okay, so we have Seven of Wands, which is clarified by the Ace of Wands. So someone resisting this change, actively resisting the change, the new beginning that is happening, because they probably have a certain idea of what is it that is um, a certain idea around life, or they have become too comfortable here and they are not. And this could also be a card of ego. So someone actively protecting ego because of their ideas and because they think they're in a better position here, but Spirit is telling them that you need to let this happen. Be flexible around this time and let this new beginning come to you, this new way of life come to you. So they're probably resisting it, but some of you are probably walking away. You have realized that you need to walk away from this, you know. You need to go towards a new path. This is interesting. They know that they're unfulfilled. Amazing. So some of you were probably very resistant. You still are, perhaps, to this new start, a new way of life, a new way of being, a new passionate beginning for you guys. But there's this energy of someone who understands that 8 cups are not enough. 8 cups are not enough. They are not going to make someone happy. They are not feeling emotionally fulfilled. They're not feeling happy, and they know that there's something else out there. They know they understand that there's a whole world out there for them, opened up to actually find their 10 cups, their wish fulfillment, their success, their happiness, their idea of love and life, of family, all these things, of complete happy life. But interesting thing is, they know they need to walk away, but someone is just they're still waiting. They can see that there's so much out there. The world is opened up to them. But the thing is that they're waiting, not going towards something. They know they have to leave this behind, but someone now needs to choose another path, which is the real confusion here. See? This is interesting that this is what's confusing them. Perhaps some of you have very, when we are, it's interesting that when we are in transition, we are in this unknown territory where we have no direction as to where to go. We know that where we are is not good enough, but we don't know where to go, because we humans always like to know, because we have a problem with, I am using we because I'm including myself in that too, and it's a general read for all signs, so I'm definitely included in this. But see, we then try to create these opportunities for ourselves. We think that every opportunity out there or every path out there is for us, and we what happens is that it creates confusion, because when you know that everything that is out there is for you, because when in emptiness, where there's lack of direction, there's also a possibility of going anywhere, choosing any path, which can be overwhelming and confusing, because I think some of you are actively, constantly confused by the options and choices that you now have. And it's exhausting, to the point where it's exhausting. And every possibility seems very, very good. But what is interesting is that either the divine is asking you, or you intuitively know that now you need to choose a path that is for the highest good of not just for you, but for for all. This is very, very good. If this is because I feel this is the message here. This is what is happening. That now you know that your path to 10 cups, or the path to wish fulfillment, the ultimate happiness is where you choose a path that is for the highest good of all. For, you keep in your mind while choosing that you also keep in mind the highest good of the whole universe, the world, the whole universe. You can't just only think about yourself. And in these cups, there are 7 deadly sins, which are very tempting. Some of the opportunities are good, but some of them are very, very tempting, but in the long run are not for you. They're just tempting, face value, that's it. And now the confusion is that you want to choose the right path, the right not just for yourself, but the right for the whole universe, for the people, for everyone, And perhaps that's the confusion, and every path seems possible. This could also mean that you are now in the phase of choosing, but universe is asking you to choose a path that is for the highest good of all. Yeah. Be fair, not just to yourself, but also, yeah, because we are all connected. We are all one. My highest good is, is the highest good of all humanity. So keep that in mind, that we are all connected. This, for some reason, takes me, I don't know, since I've discovered that my root chakra needed to heal, it was some time ago, I've been receiving this interesting card about getting to know the tree wisdom. And through that, I've now started connecting to the trees, and you have no idea how interesting it is to actually understand how complex and how interesting the system is down there, the roots, because through this network of roots, all trees are connected. And interestingly, we are all connected. So I've learned one thing, and that has made me really secure and feel loved, that we are all connected. You're just, nobody is ever alone, because we are all connected and we are all nurtured in the same way if we open ourselves to the source energy, to the universe, like the trees do. So it's interesting, lovely. And then, we had the overarching energy of 8 of Pentacles, someone working really hard, invested into creating something, crafting something. This at times also is the energy of, this is the energy of craftsmanship also, not just, laborious work, but this is because he has to create all these pentacles, identical pentacles, and he's crafting them by hand. And this is the card of intuition and spirituality. So some of you are working really hard to tap into the spiritual gifts to heal people. Perhaps, you probably are mystic healers also. You're probably teachers of spirituality, or you are just, very connected to the idea of humanity and fairness in general, and you're now invested into knowing more about that and to implement that, or to choose a path where you can you're probably just sharpening your intuition and your spiritual skills, or the all these skills. Interesting. And in your challenge position, we have the 4 of Cups. So perhaps you've been sitting there for too long, focused on whatever little you have, you're holding on to um, perhaps you're not satisfied. This person does not look satisfied, but he knows this is all he has, perhaps, and he is just too focused. Perhaps this is not fulfilling. This is not the idea of fulfillment. He has just gone within and probably just looking at, like, too invested into his small world and not looking at the bigger picture, missing the bigger picture. And divine, I think, keeps giving you an opportunity. um, they keep giving you an opportunity, but you keep missing it because you're too focused on this path or whatever you have right now. Although you know that this is not fulfilling, and you know that there's something bigger and better out there for you, more expansion. You feel that. I feel it in all the cards that you know, and you feel that, but you know there's some sort of I don't know, fear and confusion, and the sense of also comfort and being closed off. This person is really closed off to the outside world and to perhaps something new. So the idea is to let it happen, to just breathe and let things come to you and be in the receptive mode. This person is not in the receptive mode. They're closed. He's not ready to take this cup. His arms are crossed. And because perhaps there's a lot of conflict, so some of you want internal conflict, and fives are also the energies of transformation. So this could also mean the internal conflict of whatever is happening right now, this transformation that is happening inside you. The only thing that you can do is be flexible around it. Be flexible at this time. Go with the flow. Lose control. Stop fighting. Stop fighting the change that is happening inside you or outside of you. Or outside circumstances may be changing, because we have Tower card also, the Tower. So that bring transformation. So just be flexible. Go with the flow. Such beautiful reading. I am going to take advice from the archangels, or any message. Archangels, any message or advice that we need to hear for today? Interesting. You've got one card, and I'm going to take another. Okay. Let's just see. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So some of you are being asked to step into this power, you see. Lovingly guiding others means you are probably going to teach other people how to go through transformation, how to heal from something, or whatever Tower moment you have faced, how to go through that. So perhaps you're sharpening your skills to become a spiritual teacher, or someone who has psychic abilities, or someone related to that industry. This could also mean, High Priestess could also mean creative industry, and perhaps you're being asked to step into your leadership power, sharpen your skills. You're already doing that perhaps. And lovingly guide others also. Interesting. I've got another card. This has been coming a lot. Peace. So peace from this internal conflict, peace from this resistance, that you. So perhaps you're because when everything is shifting, we tend to get confused. We feel a sense of loss. Perhaps you've had to leave relationships. You have had to leave your house. Some of you had to physically move to another place, a completely new place because of your circumstances, or many changes happening. Perhaps you lost your job. So, and which is why you're resisting it, because you feel a sense of loss around this transformation. But the thing is, peace, Archangel Chamuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Such a beautiful card. Because love, yes, love is real. Love is the ultimate truth. Love is the basis of all creation. Yes, love is real, the biggest reality. So let love into your heart and guide others also through this loving guidance. I'm going to take one message from the Oracle of the Fairies card, because this reading is so beautiful. Such an interesting, loving reading. Okay. What messages, advice do fairies have for us, Spirit? Advice and messages. No, too many, Spirit. Advice and messages from the fairies. What do we need to see? What do we need to see? No. Okay. Ah, beautiful. So we have, look at this, how beautiful. Magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. I mean, what more can I say? I've been saying that from the very first card that we saw. It's just a confirmation of be flexible, let it happen, go through this beautiful transformation that is happening for you and not to you. It's very important to remember when these things are happening that these are not happening to us. These are happening for us. Count the blessings. You will soon see when this transformation has happened that you are opening up a magical, blessed life for yourself. You're passing through this magical gateway. And I'm going to repeat the message because it's very, very important for you to listen to this. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Beautiful, beautiful. So stop resisting. Be flexible and breathe. Just breathe. It's that simple. This can be daunting. It can demand a lot of bravery and courage from you. But the card is saying that's where the greatest rewards lie. And it's true, you will soon realize after you've gone through this gateway. Thank you so much for your time. I love you guys so much. So yeah, love and light. Take care. Bye.